What is up, everybody? This is Ahikolight and I'm bringing to you guys another video of Frostpunk. Now, as you may know, yesterday we have got the observatory, or for other words, the beacon, and now we are actually using our scouts to venture forth into the Lost Expedition, where a young woman is waiting to meet her family. Alright, while that's happening, we could look at our resources and I say we should start building stuff. Now, like I say, part of one of the reasons why we really want to get these researchers working hard into building stuff is so then we can actually get ahead of what the timeline is normally asking us to be. Okay. Mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid that she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. I say we won't make an exception. Children has to work.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, cold is starting to come. Okay, they returned safely. And this is the rest of the Lost Expedition. People from our convoyed reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after many hardship, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expedition left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They surely help us finding our footing. We'll look for the others. Alright, let's send them elsewhere. I'm probably going to send them to this sturdy shelter here. Okay, now that we got more people, more hands, we're gonna start sending people out here to collect all these resources. Okay, death from overwork. One of our people died suddenly from an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it was likely it was a heart attack. We must make sacrifices to survive. Hell yeah. Okay, and also we're gonna take one of our engineers. And oh yeah, the Book of Law. Now we just have to wait until things are done before we can come up with our next great thing to make these guys feel suffering. Okay, now we're gonna build more tents. Alright, there you go. Okay, Book of Law. We're going to create corpse disposal. So, for instance, there's a cemetery where we give them proper burial and all this other stuff. But there's the other one where we just throw them into a snow pile, which that's what we're gonna do since this is the cruel guide.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
And we're gonna create that snow pit somewhere out here where no one's gonna bother it. We're also gonna, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, frostbites. We must do something. I see. We are gonna possibly create another medical post. And we're gonna add a new research. Since we got most of these, we're probably going to go into the drawing board once we get enough material. I say we do steelwork, so hopefully we can get that knocked out too.
checks out today.
Okay. We're gonna put some engineers into our medical tent. Okay, steelworks has been completed. Now, with that being said, we're gonna start building a steelwork out there. And we're also going to improve the drawing board. Okay, as we're looking into the cold, we are having a bit of problem with heat, which is a common problem. Okay, so the trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There is a notice posted by a heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. The signpost has a trial points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles, and home, 27 miles. Okay, so we found a steam core, which steam cores are very vital in the creation of automatons. Okay, Book of Laws. We're gonna do some radical treatments.
New law.
In other words, we're gonna get some limbs chopped. We are going to pull back some of our workers from these hereby areas.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Okay, drawing board has been researched. Now we're going to be moving towards our next upgrades, which is creating a hothouse. Okay, double rations for the kids. Okay, so we got a choice right here. In the wake of recent children, workers' accidents, and parents argue that we could be giving working children double rations to make them stronger to help prevent injuries. I hate to say it, but we do need some hope into our area, so I guess it's a good idea. Not also that, but we're also creating the hothouse, which is going to be allowing us to have, you know, more people. Okay, Okay, woman in despair. A woman sitting in a snow pit, holding her dead husband, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials after all. I did what I had to. Either way, we do need some bodies to add to the corpse pile, so that we can start doing organ transplants. Also, we are going to start... We are going to leave that snow pit in the cold, though. Start building roads. And we're gonna build steam hub to start warming up these homes. Okay, the hothouse has been researched. And now we're going to be planting it out into a world. No, the problem is trying to find a good place for it. I don't like this positioning, but I'm probably going to do it.
One day ends. It's time off.
Gonna add a new research, and we're gonna probably upgrade the sawmill, something that we can get more wood, or start the coal mining. So much to do, I'm not sure what to choose. Honestly, I do want to add more scouts. Okay, let's explore the area. A functional automation. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so, a huge automation sweeping over snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Send it to the city. Automation sent to the city. We reprogrammed the automation to send it on its way. As it disappears in the distance, walking steadily towards the city, the first wisps of snow started and settling on the bridge. Okay, while we're sending that back to the city, we're gonna go check out this large convoy, which is probably gonna be people, most likely. Word of advice with steam cores. Basically telling us that steam cores are very rare, and you know, you gotta use them for good purposes. Probably going to lower the amount of workers here to add more to the hunter's house, or hunter's hut. Now we're still suffering with hope, but like I said, you know, sometimes the cruel is what takes to survive. And, you know, we have to make a lot of cruel exceptions to survive in this game. Okay, new book of law. Now I've been noticing that we're getting our places very crowded, so we're gonna add overcrowding to our medical facilities.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Now as you can see, discontent is rising tremendously due to the fact that we have overcrowding now. Okay, we found some survivors. We're going to escort them to the city. We're also going to embark on another 24-hour shift.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay, we got some amputees. They're saying we're gonna do something about it, and I say no, not yet. In due time. Okay, we got more scouts. Now we're gonna begin with, I want to say a charcoal kiln, but I'm still debating between coal mining or charcoal kiln. I think I might go with a charcoal kiln. And we might lower some of our workers. And we're gonna create a scouts where we're gonna send them to the crash site, take close of a lot of other other of these shorter areas. I'm gonna throw all the rest to that area. I don't want to warm up that that corpse disposal area, so I'm gonna work around this. Probably gonna put a steam hub there.
Night is coming. Put down your
Okay, so we got cold home problems. They're telling us to heat some homes. I'm saying no, but I guess we're just gonna heat some of the homes. Well, they say just warm up 2 homes. Oh, shoot, let's just heat up homes. Okay, so there's these 2 homes that are right here that needs heating up. Now we got 4 amputees, and the reason why is because we're sending them out into the cold. And like I say, survival's not the fittest, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Resources, the charcoal can. Probably gonna fit it right there. That, but we're also gonna add that. I say we could probably upgrade the power range, or just the power. Okay, I'm safely returned from the city. We're gonna start sending them out here. We are running very low, which we might actually do. I don't want to do a 24-hour shift, but I probably have to. Alright, so we're just creating homes for the people. Fate of the Forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of the expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. But we did found some resources from the observatory. We're going to keep pressing forward. Now in about 5 hours, we're going to start having the automaton come in. And generator is shutting down, but that's not a problem.
work time. Get back to work.
Okay, we are going to power to level 2. Okay, finally we have something to save us. Now the thing about automatons is, automatons, they work 24/7. Though they work at a lower efficiency than humans do, but they work 24/7, which is amazing. Okay, while that's happening, we're going to start doing the coal mining research using automatons, and we're probably going... I want to put it on the charcoal can, but at the moment I might have it just collecting resources. Okay, now for the Book of Law, we're going to create care homes. Because we're having way too many people. Or either organ transplant, care homes, or triage. Now, triage has its own effect. So, for instance, if I use triage in a medical facility, it will instantly heal half of the patients, but 1/4 of them will die instantly. And not also that, but hope will fall and discontent will rise. It's a great tool for just getting your people back to work if you have a lot of patients in the facilities. Care homes is just a place where they can be kept alive and no longer a burden to the medical post. And organ transplant is just a way of getting the sick to recover faster. I personally might choose care homes because we have a lot of amputees, which we can't really get them out there back into the winter due to the fact that they don't have prosthetics. But let's do that. Let's do care homes.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
And I'm gonna put it right there. So that we can get these amputees and a couple of these patients taken out. Okay, we pretty much, for the most part, due to the fact that we have children, child labor, a thing in this game, we pretty much have just almost every single facility covered, if not all facilities covered. Okay, we got some more survivors. Instead of astrometers, we were met by some of the lost people, explaining they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astrometers continue their observations until they starve. What was so important for them is that they wrote up in their diaries, the loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Okay, so we can either escort them to the city, send survivors to the city, or leave the survivors to their fate. I'm probably going to send the survivors to the city because I need as many hands as I possibly can. But a part of me also might just want to let them on their own. But I do know I do need engineers, and the middle ones are engineers, so I'm probably going to escort them to the city. Okay, so we broke a promise, unfortunately. But at least we got care homes. Okay, now while that's happening, we do need to start building more of these charcoal kilns. Or actually, let's see how the sawmill's doing. Okay, so there's still wood for them to be carrying. And they're still doing good works over at the still work. Probably might going to turn that on so that they won't be having illness. Probably going to dismantle that, and we're probably going to rebuild this steam hub probably around here. Okay, I'm going to turn more people to the city. I'm going to build more tents. Okay, and we're going to range it from 8 to 1800. Now we're going to send this guy to the Gloomy Cave. We're going to have these guys go to the weather station.
The work shift starts.
And I'm gonna say that just about wraps up today's video. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Please like and subscribe if you guys do like my video, and of course, I will see you guys next time.